Hello and welcome to a SmurtP video, and today I am looking at Marvel Legends series Hellfire Club Guard. And this somebody got very lucky. One of the other collectors on Marvel Legends UK got very lucky. Forbidden Planet had accidentally put it out in advance, a mistake which they quickly rectified it because this was announced at Hasbro Pulse as some form of exclusive. I got it from Comics and Cocktails, and they did a brilliant deal where if you buy 3, you pay 15 quid, which I thought made sense in the bargain. And well, you know what, I was always going to get a few of these. I'd like to get a couple more at some point, but now free is enough to begin with, especially with that Hellfire Club exclusive display that's been released, which hopefully I'll get in the next few days, and that has Emma Frost, Sebastian Shaw, Jean Grey stroke Celine, and Donald Pierce. So we have to go back to issue, damn it, what issue is it? Very early, it's around 150s. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's around one. You know what? I give up. I'm not even going to say that. Where these guys were first introduced, and Wolverine slaughtered half of them, and basically they ended up becoming Reavers because they wanted revenge, and they were offered that with Lady Deathstrike and Donald Pierce to become half machine. So they come in these really nice simple box, which I actually feel. Not that I do recycling in my job, making sure that we do the right things in work, and I recycle at home. However, these feel a bit more recyclable than what we usually get. So I think it's very cool. I guess one thing you get so much plastic with these things that maybe they should reconsider that. But I guess there's a risk of these that potentially you can get into them quite easily. And if you replace what's inside, does the person in the shop know? Probably not. So there is a real risk with it. So they come in these nice little plastic bits, which are it's just sellotape. I should have taken this off earlier. Save myself the embarrassment of doing it on camera, and you're not even seeing me do it really because it's down there. Right. Mine's come out like that. That's a bit scary. And like I said, I suspect this has good points and bad points with it when you do it like that. So let's just move these out of the way, and then we can hopefully get him to stand. Oh my goodness, that's tough. I worry. Just get a little wiggle. There we go. Right. There we go. There he is. Sort of. He's sort of there. One thing that I point out the bat is my gun is now bent. Look at that. That is not a good start. Never had a gun come out that in all my years collecting these, but luckily it's easily manageable. Not exactly perfect, and then this gun's like this. Okay, so the figure itself is really easy. Okay, so here are the 3 out of the pack. So the other 2, the guns came out better than the first one. However, I'm not sure what it is, but this like here is a little bit wonky donkey, and I'm really worried. I mean, you can see how far out that peg is in there. That is going to snap at some point. But they look all right as a group. I feel like they look all right. So let's take a bit of a closer look now. Not sure if you can see there. focuses. See the menacing eyes in there. They're just absolutely sinister. It's kind of eerie and cool at the same time. In terms of paint apps, it's probably the most easiest paint apps on a figure. Very straightforward. Just red and blue. And then just the design. I'm not sure what it is, but certainly feels like there's little bits of not well paint, but it's not. I don't think it's a big deal. It's certainly not a big deal for me. I'm not entirely bothered by it at all. And I think they just look great. And you get a couple more of these, you've got a real scene going on with some X-Men, and it's gonna look cool. Anything I would say, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't have them. It would have been cool to have some holsters for the guns. I'm a big fan of putting guns away. But like I said, I think in the original comic, they certainly didn't have anything like that anyway. So, but these guys are swell, and a really nice addition to X-Men fans. Like I said, X-Men have been really the last couple of years. We've been getting some Class A figures. We're getting villains. We're getting good guys. It's just phenomenal, and it makes me a very happy collector. And obviously, being the big fan of X-Men that I am, never thought I'd get these. I mean, 10 years ago, I wouldn't have even thought of these because I knew it wouldn't happen. But Hasbro are giving our dreams come true, should we say. And it's nice of them. Really nice of them. They don't have to do this stuff. I know they make a lot of money out of us, and maybe that's what they realize, that actually X-Men does sell. Why aren't we doing X-Men? Why aren't we doing new characters? Why aren't we doing Hellfire guards? You know, either that or whoever's doing these is a big fan of X-Men as well. Okay, so I've thrown in a couple of X-Men. We got Cyclops and we've got Wolverine. And, well, Wolverine's getting stuck in and Cyclops is about to bag him a Hellfire Club goon. And I think from that perspective, this stuff is probably fun. Let's remember, Wolverine's probably first solo issue was versus the Hellfire Club. So you're going to get your Wolverine. You're going to get them stuck into this. And I know there are people that make blood and guts effect, and I can see that there are going to be some really, really cool pictures out there. So now to make this about the X-Men, as far as I'm concerned, these figures are good. I'm not still overly happy. I am happy that they came in the box. I'm not happy about is the legs and the twisting, and somebody's clearly not carefully put these things in there. But it is what it is. I look after my figures, so I'm quite careful. At least I try to be careful. So I expect that they will last, if that makes sense. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Facebook. My page is SmurredP. Follow me on Instagram, CyclopsSmurred, and on Twitter @SmurredP. And embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.